Hello students, this is Mr. Lee. Today we are going to, this is week one of your work in the blue packet. It is the 7th of April today, 2020. And week one, as you can see right here, I'm going to underline it, is brainstorming. Now, our topic, if you're just looking at this for the first time, is what are you excited or nervous for in middle school next year? Okay, so brainstorming involves a few different things. It's basically ideas that you want to write about. It's not full sentences. You're just writing some basic ideas down, or we can use another word, thoughts, just to kind of help guide your writing. So I'm going to write right here that brainstorming is a guide to what you will write. You don't have to include everything in what you brainstorm. However, you are going to use some of those ideas that you came up with to guide your writing. So, week one is brainstorming. I'm going to scroll down here. Okay, now if you flip to your first page in your packet, okay, you all have the same prompt. It is brainstorming some different ideas as to why you're nervous or excited for middle school, because as I'm sure you know, you're going to be going to middle school next year. Okay, different building, a lot more people, new teachers. So I want to know what you're excited for or nervous. So our directions right here are brainstorm reasons why you are excited or nervous for middle school next year. Then circle your top choice. Okay, now I'm going to switch colors here. We'll use blue, okay, to come up with some reasons. So if I were in your shoes, I was a fourth grader, pretend like I'm a fourth grader, okay, some of the reasons why I would want to go to middle school next year, why I'm excited, is to meet new people. Okay, it's okay if you go off the line here. Notice how we don't need any periods or anything like that. You're just simply coming up with some basic ideas. Okay, so number one is to meet new people. Two would be more independence. Because right now, I'm sure most of you know, like you go to math, then you go to writing, then you go to reading. Okay, that's just a simple example. Like you just go from one class to one class. That happens in middle school. However, you do have some time in between classes. It's called passing time, which is about 3 minutes long. And you're able to go to your locker. You guys will have lockers. You'll be able to interact with your friends outside. It's a lot more different. You're able to talk in the hallway, whereas in fourth grade, or like in elementary school, you don't talk too much in between classes because there are other classes going on. Okay, so more independence. And number three, I was really excited for this when I was going over to middle school. Lockers. You got to keep your own stuff all locked up in your own little space. So you got lockers. Okay. Now notice how in our directions right here, we have circle your top choice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it in green. Okay. My top choice. My top choice, and I'm always about independence, is going to be this one. Okay. So my biggest reason is there's more, you get more independence. Whoops, and I spelled independence wrong. Let me go back here. Switch to blue. There we go. Independence. Okay, circle that. Now, for next week, you will have to transfer this, what you have written right here, the more independence, okay, onto your week 2 sheet, which at the top it'll say topic. You write your more independence, and then it has three reasons. So you have to write out 3 different reasons why you are excited for whatever you have here. Okay? All right, thanks for following along. Stay tuned for next week's writing example.